What's up, YT? Welcome back to IG, Israelite Global. This is Rob, your favorite front seat narrator, and we getting back into more of this Kendrick versus Drake thing. I got several thoughts that I just want to share. All right, first off, are you not entertained? You know what I'm saying? Israelite versus Israeli. You know what I'm saying? Culture versus vulture. The real versus the fake. You know what I'm saying? The truth versus lies. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick is not going at Drake's race. All right? Kendrick is going at Drake's Canadian black culture. All right? Kendrick is saying, you ain't went through what we went through. All right? You ain't been what we been through. All right? We the ones, and when I say we, I'm talking about Israelites. I'm talking about blacks, Negroes. All right? We the ones that's been used, abused, manipulated, oppressed, murdered, all the different negative adjectives that have happened to the black race, to us blacks, Hebrews, Israelites in America. All right, Drake and guys like Drake have not been through that stuff. All right, if this was about Drake's race, he would be doing. He could do J.O.A.C the same way, but J.O.C's situation is a little bit different. Like I've said in another video, Drake has the best of both bloodlines. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by the best of both bloodlines, Drake being a Jew, and a Negro, you know what I'm saying? Negroes are the most creative people on the planet. All right? Our culture makes other cultures go. It's like our culture is the beginning of the end when it comes to world culture. And that's just being honest. I ain't making nothing up. Kendrick is shooting at the false narrative that Drake has created, that he is one of us. Therefore, what Drake does within the industry, the industry can use that to continue to pacify us, to continue to dominate us, to continue to manipulate us, to continue to use and own us. Kendrick is attacking Drake's culture narrative. All right, the archetype that Drake, that you can be like Drake. They want us to be like Drake. Do as you're told, speak proper, learn our way, and we will give you what we want to give you. All right? Drake has essentially gotten away with helping the industry take hip-hop from us, and Kendrick is there to take it back. Like I said, hip-hop is black. Hip-hop is Israelite. We Hebrews. Now, all of us ain't. There were some guys in my comments on one of my previous videos. One guy said we're not Hebrews. We're not Israelites. All of us ain't. All skin folk ain't kinfolk. All right. All blacks are not Hebrews. All blacks are not Israelites. All right. I'm claiming my heritage though, because my background, my bloodlines, we fit those curses. All right. Kendrick calls himself an Israelite, so I am aligning myself with Kendrick. All right. Now, several things have taken place since Euphoria. One thing is, I've seen some polls out there, and most polls are showing and these are polls where the people are voting. Most polls are showing that the people is rocking with Kendrick, and by a wide margin. All right. Some other things that have happened since Euphoria dropped. We still waiting on Drake to drop. All right, Drake was the one rushing Kendrick. Drake is on the clock because when you look at it like that, all right, Push-Ups was a response to Like That. And then Euphoria was a response to Tailor Made. All right, Tailor Made Freestyle. Drake used Tailor Made Freestyle to get Kendrick to come out and play, right? Well, Kendrick came out and played. Now Kendrick has dropped 616 in LA, and now Drake is on the clock. And Drake, it might be wise for Drake to wait more than 2 or 3 days so he can address both songs, because there's a lot. Kendrick put a lot in there, and a lot of the stuff that Kendrick put in these songs, we don't know all the disses and all the angles. All right, that's some of this stuff was meant specifically for Drake. All right, a lot of stuff though was meant for us. Kendrick wants people to go look. Like, I never knew that Drake in multiple interviews, Drake said nigga with the hard ER. He said nigger. You know what I'm saying? In his early days, that because he was not raised in our culture. Drake has copied our culture. Drake has been a sponge. He's absorbed our culture. All right. Birdman, Manny Fresh, Lil Wayne, they put him on. All right. They are the one. J Prince, Mob Ties. They gave him the swag that he came over here to learn his swag. All right. Something else significant that's happened since Euphoria. All right. It's 616 in LA. All right. And the entendres that Kendrick is using. You know what I'm saying? All this blackness that Kendrick is putting in his stuff. Using Teddy Pendergrass, using Al Green, using The Wiz with Richard Pryor and Diana Ross. I think that's her name. And Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? All this blackness Kendrick is putting in. This is stuff Drake wouldn't know nothing about. Being raised in a Jewish community up in Canada. You know what I'm saying? Drake wouldn't know nothing about this. And this is who the industry want our hero to be. You know what I'm saying? This is important because Drake is taking hip-hop back. Kendrick is taking hip-hop back. All right? From the industry. Kendrick is taking black back from the industry. The industry don't get to tell us how to be black no more. This matters. All right? The Most High is having a say in this. All right? If we're looking for facts and stuff, just read into 616 in LA. Kendrick says he lays his kids down by praying with them before bed, and then he's able to sleep with a peaceful mind, knowing that he talked to the Creator. All right? He said he talked about in Euphoria, teaching his son morals, integrity, discipline, all right, listening, considering what the Most High, considering what the Almighty is considering. Those are things that we know through Drake's music he is not doing. When you go to Kanye's interview, all right, and Kanye was asked the question of why everybody mad at Drake, and Kanye, I'm paraphrasing, said Drake represents the immoral and the darkness of the industry. All right, Drake and Drake's handlers, talking about Drake's handlers, Lucian Grange and those guys. All right, And then, of course, you got to ask the question: what did Drake do, or what is he agreed to? You know what I'm saying? What has he done to be able to sign a $400 million huge mega LeBron type deal, a forever deal? All right, that's why Future and Metro Boomin talking about we don't trust you. All right, Drake sending cease and desists on people's projects and stuff. That's why the "we don't trust you" phrase and vibe is now there. All right, and Kendrick. Now, we all know artists and entertainers and athletes, they may have to go through certain stuff to prove that they worthy to get the money within their proper within their respectful genres or talent sections or whatever. Whatever it is, entertainment is entertainment, right? But these guys have to do stuff. All right, we hear about Diddy parties, we hear about Mike Rubin parties, we hear about industry parties. All right, Kendrick obviously has kept his nose somewhat clean to be able to go up against a guy like Drake, and that's why Kendrick said in Euphoria, you don't want to do. He said, "F the industry. If you want to take it there, we can take it there." He willing to go further. And that's something that Drake don't want to do. All right. You guys that's disagreeing with what Kendrick is doing, you ain't looking deep enough. All right. Kendrick is an Israelite. Drake is an Israeli. Think about that. Do some research on that. All right. Do some research on Hebrews versus Jews. You know what I'm saying? This is that level, that type of stuff. All right. And this ain't, I'm not on no anti-Semitic type stuff. No, this is not that. This is our culture versus what Drake wants our culture to be. Drake and Drake's handlers. All right. We have a chance. There's a chance that this particular point in history can be huge when it comes to Israelites, when it comes to Hebrews. All right. We got somebody on our side of the fence who is huge that is fighting. You know what I'm saying? All I know is that in the grand scheme of things, all right, music is one of the biggest manipulators of our youth and of our race. And Kendrick is fighting for that. You know what I'm saying? You guys might think it's all entertainment, but I believe that the Most High is using this to set up something even bigger at the end of this thing. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick, salute, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Excuse me. If I could add a little bit more advice, because I think you following my blueprint. I think you saw my video. You know what I'm saying? Drop again, Kendrick. Drop again. All right. Euphoria is killing them. But you saying, and I know it's strategic and you're doing it on purpose. All right. You said mostly in Euphoria what's already been said. You haven't said what the other stuff you know. All right. People ain't thinking about that. Then you flipped it in 616 in LA. You flipped it to OVO, should I say OVO. All right. They could be working for you. All right. He don't just got one mole. Drake got moles. All right. It's niggas wearing wires in Drake's entourage, in Drake's camp. All right. You done back to back, and you using you using Drake's tactics on him, and you winning with him. You know what I'm saying? Just letting people know that Drake didn't invent the wheel. Hip hop is black. Hip hop ain't mixed. Hip hop ain't Canadian. Hip hop ain't from other places. Hip hop is not African even. All right? Hip hop is the black American experience. All right? Hip hop is the Israelite experience. All right? Hip hop is the Hebrew experience. Hip hop is the Negro experience. All right. People don't see how significant and how influential Kendrick winning this battle and this beef can be. All right, especially for our people. Those of you who don't claim to be Israelite, that is fine. You entitled to your opinion. All right, because I know, and I'm saying it out my mouth, everybody that's black ain't Hebrew. Everybody that's black is not Israelite. All right, everybody with melanin is not Israelite. All right, so I agree with you. All right, but those of us who fit them curses, we gonna acknowledge who we are, and we understand what Kendrick is doing. Kendrick is battling the handlers of the industry, and Drake just signed on to be a master that will continue to manipulate, just like Kendrick said. And that's why they don't trust him, and I don't trust him. I'm picking a side. All right? I'm rocking with the Israelite. Kendrick, keep doing your thing, man. All right? Kendrick, drop again. Drop another one before Drake. All right? You creating the blueprint to this thing. You know better than me. You one of the biggest artists ever. All right? So you know better than me. But in my humble opinion, you should drop one more time before Drake drop. This man, that dude is shaking in his boots right now. All right? Because he can't find no real dirt on you. All he got is the industry dirt that he got on you. But you got industry dirt on him too. It might ruin you both, but you said it. You willing to go down. Fuck the industry. All right? I get it. I hope Drake pop out with his emotion. I expect Drake to pop out with an emotional response. And drop some. I expect Drake to even release it. It could be a hit. I'm expecting that. The dude is good. You know what I'm saying? Been giving Drake his flowers, man. My favorite Drake song is Fake Love. You know what I'm saying? They see me smiling in my face. All the time they wanna take my place. Time to time they wanna take my place. They wanna take my place. Hey. That shit is cold. You know what I'm saying? But Kendrick said it best. I like the Drake that sing. I don't like the Drake that play tough, that act tough. All right? Listen, I'm siding with Kendrick because I'm an Israelite, and Kendrick is trying to be righteous. You know what I'm saying? You see it in the raising of his children. All right, Drake, you on the clock, man. What you gonna do? I'm ready for you to pop out. All right, the whole world ready for you to pop out. They think you finna pop Kendrick like a zit. I know you're not though, cause Kendrick ain't even released his ether yet. Drake, you gonna have to come with an ether that is actually a hit that people can listen to for the next several months and vibe to it and feel it. But I think Kendrick is going to even top that, and he's going to match it and top it. Especially if he stick to the blueprint that I laid for him down in the video, Kendrick, if you're listening. So, hey, as far as I'm concerned, Kendrick is winning, and the numbers is showing it. All right, the votes is showing it. The people is showing it. Kendrick is the people's champ. All right, Israelite over Israeli. Don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you. Peace.